it happened. My first breakdown of the year. If you look, see how crooked that is? It's supposed to be straight. Let me show you. I started the tractor this morning to warm it up, and I figured I'd walk around the disc, make sure everything's good, and that's when I noticed this tire crooked. See that right there? The bearings in the walking tandem are out. So now the next step is to limp this back to the barn, get it torn apart, find out what parts I need, make some phone calls to find out where I can get them, and hopefully, with any luck, we can have this back up and going this afternoon. But we'll see. And to be perfectly honest with you, I've never had to deal with bearings going out of a walking tandem before. It's never happened to me before, so this is a first. You know, if I was a betting man, I would say the issue lies somewhere in this vicinity. Garbage. It's off. And to say there wasn't some curse words involved, I'd be lying. Well, the good news is they have all the vital parts I need in stock in Cairo. And I called and confirmed. They're pulling them for me and they're going to set them aside. The only thing they don't have is the axle spindle, which I don't necessarily need. That one is just kind of, it's marred a little bit and I can fix it. I just figured if they had one in stock I would get a new one so I didn't have to deal with it. But so I guess I'm driving to Cairo to pick up parts. That looks way better. And now that it's 3 o'clock in the afternoon, I can go work ground now after I pick up tools. Haven't even left the barnyard yet. I got breakdown number 2. The little lock for my back window broke, so now my window's gonna flop. So I called the John Deere dealer and I ordered a new part for that, and she kind of laughed and I go, what's so funny? She goes, that's a common problem this year. You're the 3rd person to call and order one of those. I guess I'm not the only idiot in the world. Alright, now let's head back out to the field and see if we can get something done before something else breaks. Everything seems to be running smoothly. It's actually working up really nice. That field that I just finished up, that's going to get planted to corn, and that is finished and it is ready to be planted. The problem is, it is 5 o'clock in the evening right now, and I would have to load the planters with fertilizer and seed and go out there, and the first field you plant of the year always takes twice as long as it should, because of the fact that you're constantly stopping and checking your depth and your gauge wheels, making sure seed placement is correct. There's a lot of setting up, and it always never fails. Something always goes wrong on the very first field of the year. So I think what I'm going to do is I'm just going to continue disking open some ground, and I will I'll plant that corn first thing tomorrow morning. That way I've got a better part of the day to work bugs out, set up the planters, things like that. Well, that's a wrap for today, I think. I'm going to get this back to the farm, and then first thing tomorrow morning we'll load seed in the planter and fertilizer in the planter, and we'll come plant this field here with corn, and then figure out where we're going next. All right, so tomorrow we're going to take one of these totes, because that's our liquid fertilizer, put that in the planter, and then load this. Not all of it, just some of it. And then we should be able to start planting. All right, guys, I'm going to end the video here. Tomorrow I'll do another video on this bad boy, and we'll go from there. Thanks for watching. We'll catch you in the next one.